the Mueller investigation, we too think there is a lot going on here, Wolf.
What are you hearing, Gloria, about the president's thinking tonight?
First of all, he's supposed to have dinner with Alan Dershowitz tonight, which may give you a little bit of
Jeffrey's former professor.
Jeffrey's former professor.
And my frequent sparring partner.
I mean, he's a big defender of the president.
Yes,
but I was told that Dershowitz is also there to talk about the Middle East because he does advise the president on Middle East policy. But I can only imagine that Russia will certainly.
Well, let's ask Jeffrey. What advice is Dershowitz going to give the president tonight?
Well, I mean, it is true that Alan Dershowitz is deeply involved in Israeli affairs and those issues. But to the surprise of many, including me, Alan has become a deeply outspoken defender of the president on these legal issues. The president has cited him in tweets. Alan has become a regular on Fox News. And, like Jeanine Pirro, he is now welcome in the White House.
But he has also
in
said...
Alan's defense, and I'm not judging in any way. He will say that he is a defender of civil liberties and not necessarily a defender of the president. That's what he says in my conversations with him and on my show.
He has also said that he doesn't advise the president. He has said that publicly. He has said that he doesn't want to be one of the president's lawyers. And quite frankly, a source I was talking to said, look, Alan Dershowitz is of more value to us talking on television about the president's case than he may be inside. And so there wasn't any indication to me at all that he was going to join.
The president could use some good legal help right now.
But he really could. He has, very few and far between in terms of the numbers of his counsel. And Alan Dershowitz is also an appellate phenom. That's part of the reason that he has been so respected in his field, not just civil liberties. And remember, a lot of the issues we're talking about, we're all in new territory, no man's land, about whether or not you can subpoena a sitting president, whether you'll be able to have a grand jury in person, whether you'll be able to have a whole lot of issues coming. Can you hold him in contempt? These are all things that are going to probably go straight to appellate courts and probably the Supreme Court to wrestle with these issues. So it's very prudent for him to look ahead and go past the rigmarole of trial counsel and advice and go straight to the heart of the matter.
Yep.
If I were he, I'd have dinner with Ted Olson if I could, for example.
if he would accept it.
But Ted Olson, look, I love Alan Dershowitz. He's a great mentor of mine. But he's picked sides here.
He has.
He has picked sides, he's with the president. And you don't have to eat dinner with someone to support. He's there eating dinner. I mean,
maybe they're there to talk about the Middle East, and they'll just have a little.
Everybody stick around.
Hey, Wolf, let me just say this.
Yeah.
I said to Alan Dershowitz, I said, you taking over for Dowd? And he said, no, I want to maintain my independence as a civil libertarian who calls it as he sees it. And I said, okay, good deal. Thank you for responding.
All right, guys, everybody stick around. Very important to our viewers. Don did